All right, here's how pitiful my tech situation is right now. My processor's at 100%, just trying to load Obsidian. And I was trying to answer an email as well, but look at Chrome, 23%. What we're going to address today is how to get the most from your YouTube channel. Now, you can substitute Rumble, BitChute, any type of video channel. How do you get the most from that platform so that you can generate leads and create sales? And let's see if we can see this on the screen here. It's going to be kind of hard to see, but bear with me here. This is very important. I don't know if you just open your email. If you've got a YouTube channel, you've seen this before. This is Ray Beck. He is writing me. He's saying, I was analyzing your YouTube channel today, and you know what? Your videos are great. Sadly, you're not getting enough views. Now, this is an interesting pitch because, sure, I'm not getting enough views. Nobody's getting enough views. Even Mr. Beast doesn't get enough views. And what really gets me here is what he's done is he's actually just screenshot TubeBuddy. So you guys know you can get TubeBuddy, you can get vidIQ. These tools will tell you what you need to do in your videos to get more views and to increase engagement for your content. Now, this is my good friend Scott Vernon here with the Sustainable Homestead Institute, and we talked about his mobile chicken sex shack, which is basically a breeding coop for his site. He made a beautiful mobile tractor for his chicken, and it's only got 143 views. I think Scott deserves more views and more interest in the chicken tractor, in raising chickens and raising poultry. Now, this individual pitching me never really asked, and it's the same with you guys, never really asked why I posted this video. Why was this video posted? First off, there was it's posted because of convenience. I just happened to be at Scott's. He was going to tell me all about this thing. I said, look, let me get my phone out and show me, as well as our mutual audiences, what you're doing here. What's the value in it? So it's as much practice for him as it is convenience content for me. However, he has a chicken course, a course that teaches people how to raise chickens. And I'm not an affiliate of his course or anything like that, but I think it's a very good course. I'm starting to raise some chickens. I've got some roosters here. So I figured what we're going to do is we're going to do a video, and then I'm going to ask him, well, tell me about this program you got. And so the video itself has a sales element, a presentation element. But again, this guy's linking all these things that have nothing to do with views and everything. And then he's telling me it costs $100. Let me show you what really matters on this video, because I'm writing them back, because some of these folks I hire from time to time just to see what they can do, what's going on in the marketplace. Again, I have a newsletter, ad briefings, copywriting tips, and I capture this stuff. So I wrote back to him, I love it how you just screenshot TubeBuddy, highlight some meaningless numbers, and give me a generic bullet list of what to improve. Now, I sincerely do want to find out if this pitch works, because if it works, it's a very low effort pitch. Now, what are my real problems? Well, my real problems are generate leads from YouTube videos, which the platform doesn't like. So YouTube doesn't like that in the description of a video, I'm going to ask somebody to raise their hand and get on board with a product or service, or get on my mailing list. So another thing is that a lot of this content, you never really ask why I'm doing the content. So you could be doing the content as a customer service element. You could be doing content as an information element. You could be doing content for actual sales generation. Now, in any of those ways of doing content, you do want to generate leads. But he's saying for $100. Okay, so I've got 500, 600 videos. If I do $100 on each video, that is not going to be as effective as solving the underlying problem. And I'll show you here in a second what the underlying problem is. So we've got a YouTube channel. You've got a YouTube channel. You've got videos that go up on the channel. It's not always sure what kind of content to put up, but every content has a purpose of either generating a lead or producing a sale. If you're going to produce a sale, you put the video unlisted and embed it somewhere on your website so you can track, because YouTube definitely doesn't want you selling in videos. And again, I'm using YouTube as a hosting platform more than anything else. But I also have podcast episodes and other things out there. Long story short, this particular video is different than the other videos on the channel because I'm featuring someone else's product or service, someone else's thing, because I think what they're doing is great. It's kind of an applied endorsement. Now, the real problem with this video is when we look at the overview, and again, I'm putting this on my phone because my computer is slow and it's having problems loading stuff up. But the biggest problem is only 18% of the video was viewed. Okay, so the video, and this happens a lot on my channels, is they have a fast drop off. That's because most people don't want to stay around for real information. They want some magic gimmick, especially on YouTube. They want some magic formula that's going to make them rich and stuff like that. And that's just not how I function. While I do have easy to follow systems, they can generate a high amount of revenue that are very scalable. For example, my YouTube program that teaches you how to optimize YouTube videos, it's about generating revenue, not just getting monetized, not just becoming famous or whatever. What I'm looking for is the visitor that watches 80% of the video. So we've got the folks that just stumbled across the video up front here, and that's 72% of people within 10 seconds drop from the video. Now, we could add some hooks up front, but again, this is not me talking. This is a friend of mine talking. We get it on a channel that I have related to homesteading. We could have hooks. We could say, hey, folks, I'm gonna show you something very powerful here that you could have on your farm. And if you stay to the end of the video, I've got a very special offer for you. It's going to help you farm better. Let's get into this. This is our chicken sex tractor, and here are all the features. And then each feature have a benefit. So you notice this is kind of like just dragging down. People are leaving. They're getting bored because, again, he's just demonstrating. And in the right context, the demonstration is good. But it's not the every second something changes. Every second something. It's not Mr. Beast. This is Scott Vernon. Scott he wants you to learn something. He wants you to be able to do something. He wants you to have a high proficiency, not just a mental masturbation, kicking up that dopamine, and at the end of the video, you watch the next video. See, the reason we want the people that get past 80% is because we want the folks that will pay attention. If you've got a technical service, if you're a copywriter, if you're a marketer, you want people who will pay attention because those people will implement what you're offering. So we're looking for the people down here, the 11% that stayed. That's what we're looking for. We don't care. Now, you might reason that if you put more people in the front end, that more people will watch the video. Yes, but I'm going to promote this video offline. I'm going to promote this video through other channels. I'm going to promote this video beyond the YouTube itself. Now, YouTube likes that, and they will reward it. So here's what we got here. I post the video. I let it run for a little bit. A lot of the video was found in the browse feature, which is on people's home pages, 83%, channel pages, YouTube search, direct or unknown, suggested videos, and others. My goal is to get the direct or unknown raised up once I understand my click-through rate. So over here, you can see a 3.5% click-through rate with this video title. And I want to increase the duration of view. More importantly, is that I want them to click the link in the description, which takes them to an opt-in. So I'm measuring how long do they stay on the video. So how long do they, how many convert? So 3,400 impressions, 3.5% click through. How do I get 4% click through, 5% click through? And then of those who click through, this is the quality of the individual. How do I get the longer average view duration? And I've shown you some of the charts before that I use, but I want people to watch the whole video at least to the point, the first call to action. Because again, often in the videos, I'll say, hey, in the description below, we've got a link. Now, if I've got a video that's 10 minutes long, and at 5 minutes, I say, hey, we got a free gift in the bottom here. You can watch the rest of the video, but the free gift in the bottom is going to tell you everything. And then I repeat that offer at the very end, and I have a large number of people drop out at 5 minutes. That's what I want. Now, all the YouTube stats and all the stats that these people online are trying to pitch you on and tell you that you're important would be actually not very good. And so what we've got here is you have to have an understanding of why you're posting the content. Now, in this case, I have a 56 second average view duration. And that's the overall content. But you just saw 10% of the people were still there after 80%. The 10% at 80% is more valuable to know than the average overall view duration, because again, I give them a chance to go find the person that they're watching the video, to go get additional details. Now, there are some useful stuff down here. Search terms, chicken tractor designs. So of all the tags that were there, this is chicken tractor designs is something I might want to consider if this video is generating leads. Now you can also see the suggested content. So the content that suggests this video. What if I had somebody who's watching chicken versus duck, the beginning, and then they watched the chicken tractor? Would they be more valuable than somebody who landed straight on the chicken tractor video? Again, we're looking at process. We're looking at analytics, and we're understanding the behavior of our prospect. How many people are going to raise their hand and say they're interested? How many people of that from there are going to go ahead and purchase? So again, we could do a quick little screenshot of the analytics, and I do use TubeBuddy. Oh, we get to see how slow my computer is. This is why I got to be more aggressive. I got to help you guys, but I got to also invest in the computers and the equipment, get all that set back up again. Oh my gosh, look at those two faces there. I don't know which one's the ugliest. Okay, here we go. This is what they're giving me a screenshot of over here. See all this? Now, do the SEO scores matter? Maybe. Do the some of this stuff matters, some of it doesn't. Now, there's 5 comments. That's good for engagement. Somebody's saying he sounds like Johnny Knoxville. Somebody built a tractor similar. Engagement's also something of value that we're looking at. Let's look at the last thing here. Oh, so here's the keywords that I put in here. I use those keywords as much for myself as a segmentation or measurement than for YouTube itself. Now, it looks like I can increase my SEO score here by getting it liked on Facebook, pinning a comment. You know, these things are not really... I can increase the score. It doesn't necessarily mean YouTube's going to pass it around. So let's look at the last one, the audience. And we got audiences on their mobile phone, their computer, and their TV. Now, a lot of people are on mobile. So if they're on mobile watching the video and they click the link in the description, I need to make sure that landing page is mobile friendly. But what if it's the people on mobile who are dropping out early? What if it's the people on the computer that are actually taking action? Now, we do need to get more of the people who are not subscribed to subscribe to the channel. That way it's easier to draw them back. And you can see that geographic is 60% United States. What if... Oh, it doesn't even show the other countries. So what if the rest of that traffic is bots? So think about this. If 60% is the United States and that's your target market, then of the 400 and some people who watched the video, I think it was 400, then only 143, then only a small percentage are actually qualified to do business with you. So again, it's more complex than just using a tool. Sometimes you're publishing content just to, for relationships, for backlinks, for different types of things. And then other times, the audience is just not, your audience is just not there on the YouTube channel, and it's simply a hosting platform. So I hope this has been helpful to you. I'm not saying don't fall for the people who just give you a couple screenshots. It's just, I don't know that that's a good way to get in the door, because this stuff here, I got it. My channel's got this many views, this many subscribers, this many videos. What does that have to do with the video we're optimizing right here? And ultimately, if I'm promoting it on social, so right now I think this video is 3 weeks old. At 4 weeks, I'll start promoting it on social. I'll start backlinking to it from other platforms. I'll do a lot of things that will drive that second wave of traffic. So this first wave is telling me how much organic reach does this have. The second wave tells me how much are my other platforms worth. And then the third phase might be in my house list, if I didn't do the house list up front. And then it'd be how interested is my house list. These points put together tells me something about whether this is a viable campaign to generate leads, create key profitable customers. Let me show you the link down here. So here's a little description. Think about it. Somebody's got to watch the video, come down here, and then go all the way here to click to go to their website. And then if they don't want to go to their website, then they can get, this is a redirect for his chicken mastery course. And if they don't want to do that, they can come over here and get free resources. I get opt-ins off of these links. Now, I'm not sure if these ones are coded. We try to code everything. I get opt-ins off of these links. What is this guy doing here? What is that doing? That's not my sister. That's not a relative of mine. Oh my gosh, which one's the ugliest one? Anyway, I'm Justin Hitt with Prosperity Homestead. That's my homesteading related channel. But I also have a marketing agency that we talk a lot about our best practices at www.adbriefings.co.uk. And if I tell you, when you invest in the memberships and the services and the coaching and stuff like that, it will go into a better computer, because right now this computer is busy, and unable to at least do a screen capture. So I hope this has been okay. I'm Justin Hitt. Look at that, 100%, 76%. Anyway, like and subscribe, do all that stuff. Thanks for watching. www.adbriefings.co.uk. Free newsletter. Plus, you can ask specific questions. And see you in the next one.